Alright, and the Freedy are red. Which I think those are the bottom ones, right? Yes. I am, of course, going to save before I attempt anything here. Okay. Get prettier bottoms. 100%. Okay, and it says to drink the potion, which I assume I just did. The flame touches you with no effect. The queen's eyes widen with alarm. Ha ha ha! Eat shit, asshole. You must have been aided by that treacherous Aziz. Well, I'll let it not be said that the Ifrit do not keep their word. You may stand before the master for an audience. Alright, chucklefuck. A masterfully played game, immortal. I salute you. Many thanks, your radiance. I beg you to listen. I have a tale to tell you about the genie's curse. You tell the Ifrit all about the madness that seemed to possess your family's genie, and all the woe that transpired. Now let me tell you a tale, mortal. It so happened once when I was younger and more foolish, I was bound by a Sha'ir from your land. He was the guardian of a dismal little town called Zaratan. I believe his name was Farid al-Mutan. I served him well and faithfully, as all genies must serve their lawful masters, yet one day something remarkable happened. The words that bound me, which the Sha'ir had written in smoke on the wind, somehow came unraveled. It was through an unseen hand I had found them and erased them. In a moment, I sensed that Farid al-Mutan was no longer my master, and I fled that place in joy. Until now, I was the only one. The genie's blessing gave me my freedom, and for that I am indebted. What's the genie's blessing? It is the power that set me free. Mortals call it a curse. But now, of course, I no longer think of it as a blessing. It is a menace. Why do you call it a menace? Do you not see? The ones who interfered with your family's genie did not set him free. They became his new master. When I was freed from servitude, I was a boon. Well, it was a boon. But now it seems that someone has the power to make any genie serve them, perhaps forever. It turns into Isles of the Caliph, where I lose track of all the special words they throw at you. It's not really been so much the special words that have been tripping me up, it's the names of everything. And like, I get what they're going for. Like they're using proper names or proper sounding names given the setting. But man, I'm an American. I'm not a smart man. Reading all of these like Arabic sounding names is melting my brain. All right, who's behind the genie's blessing? Of course, it is the nameless masters who released me from my servitude, and they are the new masters of your family's genie. Can you put a stop to this? No, if any genie tried to intervene, he or she would be forced into perpetual servitude. Who are the nameless masters? An alliance of powerful Sha'irs, of course. Can it be you have never heard of them? Why, your own father is one of the nameless masters, son of Alhazred. Kivitz, you have received 1,600 experience points. Thank you, I think. Now I must go. My advice to you, son of Alhazred, is this. If you wish to know the truth about the nameless masters, ask your own father. He can tell you where they can be found. You showed great strength of will to gain this audience. I will bestow upon you a gift for planting this seed of interest in the day. Take this pebble. It will make your quest easier. You receive a shard of moonstone that makes your sword more powerful. Hell yeah. So is our sword +2 now? Yeah, it is. Our sling is still +1, but we never use it, so I don't give a shit. Alright, stay here no longer, son of the nameless one. It is time for you to depart. Woo! That was terrible. That was real bad. I am glad that this asshole's stuck in that vase, though. Start the fire. Just incinerate me on the way out. That would be funny. I'd have laughed. Oh my good God. So yeah, first play session of this, I was having a real good time. This play session has just felt like, since the start, almost consistent padding, and I worry that this is what the rest of the game is, and if it is, oh boy, I'm glad that this is a short game. 'Cause, like, with this done now, let's see. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 more areas to go. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 more areas to go. No, 8 more areas. Because yeah, Sanat was the Fire Island. So we're getting there. We're not gonna finish it tonight, obviously, but I would be surprised if we don't finish it next stream. Which means I'm gonna have to get Might and Magic 7 all set up and figure out what kind of meme party we're gonna be playing for that. Actually, no, I take that back. Excuse me. Before we do Might and Magic, we're gonna do a palette cleanser. I have no idea what we're gonna play. 4 Rangers, of course, good God. I know the party, since we can't have any of the previous classes, the previous party was a Paladin. It was Paladin, Monk, Cleric, Sorcerer, so I can't use any of those. So I was thinking like Knight, Archer, Ranger, Druid, which is gonna be terrible. But I'll have to look and see. I know I don't want a Robber because Robbers just fucking suck, but the problem with the party that we'd be going with, I think the best Trapper there would be a Ranger, and I think they top out at like the second of 4 mastery levels, so we'll never hit a point where they're just constantly able to consistently disarm traps, which kind of fucking sucks. Because late game traps are incredibly bad, but it'll be shitty when the only guy of value is like, yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. And like in Might and Magic 7, Knight's hard carry because Arms Master is so fucking busted. But one Knight is not gonna carry that party. The Archer will help because that'll get us access to Sorcerer Magic, but not having like a Cleric, like a proper Cleric, is gonna be rough. So the party's basically, it's gonna be Brunhilde, Devon, and then 2 others that I have no idea. Devon actually is probably gonna be the Ranger and not the Archer, although I think I actually take that back. I think canonically Devon is an Archer, if I recall. So my assumption is that I have to go talk to the king again. Yes, there will be 2 new characters. Who was the Druid in 3? I want to say the Druid in 3, we took the Hireling. There's the one Hireling Druid you get early, and I just ran with him. Maybe. Actually, no. Who the fuck was the Druid in 3? Because I didn't use Hirelings in my playthrough. Let me go look. Let's see. Hedon, Might and Magic 3. It might have been Devon? I don't know. That old New World computing farty music, you gotta love it. Deleting everybody. Okay, here we go. Class generation. That looks like a swell. That's a cleric. Where am I adding people to the party? There's Brunhilde. That looks like possibly Rove. I see Chunk. Nope, nope, nope. Where is it? Here we go. Ninja, Sorcerer, Cleric, Knight. Yeah, Devon was the Druid. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, Devon's gonna be the Druid. Then I have no idea who the Ranger or the Archer would be. Because in like the later Might and Magics, Devon was the Archer in the party. I think he was an Archer in Might and Magic 2. Oh, man. I might make him an Archer again and have the Ranger and Druid be just somebody else. We'll see. I wonder if we can just weasel our way in to talk to our father. I'll make Devon an Archer that doesn't use bows. Trying to remember where I love it. It's just a back room with two swole dudes in here standing around. The druid Betty Swolox. Good God. Yeah, there's the boss man. Suppose I can talk to you again? Do not disturb the Caliph. You want an audience, talk to the Vizier. I don't necessarily want an audience, I just want to talk to my father. I just do not remember where the hell he is. I thought he was on the western side somewhere, like over here. But this is just the Chamber of the Swolidans. And the O-face walls. Throwing archer. I don't think there are really throwing weapons in 7. Hey, buddy. Most noble hazard, I feel like cannot grant you access to our humble dungeon. You must first gain permission. Damn it. Alright, back to the Vizier. Ah, hello. I wish to see my family. Only the Caliph can grant an audience with a prisoner. Well, take me the Caliph. May the waters and heavens rain patience down upon me. You wish to see the Caliph? Yes. I shall consult with him. Ooh. He's too busy for visitors. I wish to speak with the Caliph. Okay. I have no idea what we're supposed to do then. Because, like, we want to talk to the Caliph. But he's like, no. Kill the visitors. That's the thing, is I feel like I could just murder my way through this if I really wanted to. I don't think we really have any items. Yeah, we don't have any items that are anything. Like, the only other NPCs we could go talk to, like, there's the sorceress and his girlfriend or whatever on Baby Island. But that's it. That is all we've got. All right, and just this clue book is doing work. Let's see here. The clue book says you get the needed information to continue your quest. Okay. And then after this, it says the Isle of Sanat, which is where we found the fire thing. That was the Bernie Island. So the next area we're supposed to go is the old dungeon of the palace. But it does not tell us how to get there. Stairway to the Caliph's kitchen. Ah. Okay. So we have to find the kitchen, apparently. We are expected to just randomly wander the castle. And find the stairs in the kitchen. Real bad. Banquet hall, okay. I said bouquet hall, I was confused. Oh, there's something up there. Do we have a secret wall? Well, I suppose this is the banquet hall, not the kitchen, so it's probably the wrong place to be. Although this doesn't really seem like much of a banquet hall. It seems more like a kitchen. Unless this room is the banquet hall. Hello, gentlemen. 2 more men just sitting alone in a room together. High action guard duty. This game. Wait, what was that? Points the way to the Caliph's throne room. Okay. I suppose the kitchen is off of his throne room? No. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. It's like, where the hell? The kitchen could be anywhere in here. This place is not a small building. You would expect it to be close to the banquet hall. Like, I feel like this is the kitchen up here. Noble hero who saved our beloved Caliph. Noble hero. Nobody has anything to say. Truly an honor to speak to you. I've never spoken to so great a hero as the man responsible for the unassisted salvation of our Caliph. Your presence ennobles us all. Is there someone in the kitchen? No, it seems like there's just a staircase in the kitchen that we're supposed to be able to take down into the old dungeon. That's the clue book is not great. Maybe we could check the west side of the building here. Okay, here's these guys. And I think down south here, this is the, like this, not the festival hall, but this is like where they had us staying while we were waiting on the, meet the Caliph. Yeah, we were like in this room right here. I don't get it. I'm so confused. Is this the festival hall? Let me, go up. Where is the palace? Caliph's Palace, page 43. It's like 52 because it's 2 pages a pop. The palace initial visit. No. After finishing your quest on Jazir. Okay, here we go. After seeing the Genie Lords, you can try to see your father. You talk to the Vizier, he tells you the Caliph will not see you. Once this occurs, the servant at location 7 tells you to speak with Samia. Alright, where the hell is location 7? Ah, near the entrance. Okay. So we had to intuit that talking to this chucklefuck would make an NPC all the way back here. It doesn't even look like they're here. They should be... Alright, here we go. Excuse me, noble sir, a word if you would please. The head chef has prepared a special feast in your honor, O rescuer of the Caliph. She's waiting for you north of the banquet hall next to the fire. You'd be honored if you would partake in it before you leave. I would be delighted. Splendid, she will be so happy. She's the head chef. Thank you for agreeing to grace us with your presence. So the NPC that we're going to talk to is one that we actually just spoke with. But because we hadn't talked to that guy first, like her quest flag wasn't activated so that she would actually allow us to proceed and, you know, play the game. So I assume it's the woman up here. Greetings, noble hero. I am Sumia, the head chef. The tales of your heroism have reached our humble corner of the castle, and we are in awe of you. Truly, you're an inspiration to us all. Please accept our truly rich delicacies as we prepared for you. You're too kind. The food is excellent and makes you feel better. We're honored that one as virtuous as you would accept our humble offering. We have more to offer than food. I hear you wish to get into the Caliph's dungeon. Yeah, that's true. I know a way you can reach your family in the dungeon without the Caliph's knowledge or permission. I can offer you that help. Do you accept? Sure. The kitchen has a secret stairway. It leads to the old dungeon, which was designed long ago to imprison marauding monsters. That will lead you to the new dungeon, which was designed last year to imprison citizens. Families imprisoned in the new dungeon, but to get to the new dungeon, you have to go through the old dungeon. Be careful, there are monsters in the old dungeon. The key to the dungeon's secret stairway is held by the man who runs Bandar El Sadat's Office of Trade by the city gates. Tell him Sumia sent for you for the key for the cellar's Caliph's wine cellar. You must go now. Oh my. So she's not even gonna open it for us. We gotta go back to town, talk to a guy, get it, come back, and then we get to do it. Man. It has been a while since I've played a game that goes so far out of its way to make it difficult to play the game. Like, this is the kind of shit I would expect from, like, a King's Quest, like a Sierra adventure game that doesn't have combat. And I would be less annoyed by it there, because, like, I'm here for the hack and slashy Zelda stuff, and a little bit of, you know, light puzzle solving. But this is, like, fucked. While we're out here, though, how are we looking on potions? Alright, we got plenty of potions, so I'm not gonna worry about buying any more. Alright, it's not you, it's the trade place. I think it's this one. Yes. I am here for trade business. Sumia sent me for the key to Caliph's wine cellar. Ah, come back behind the table where we can talk quietly. Yeah, because all these people are around. Listen carefully. The person you need to speak to is Omar the baker. We have changed our codes. Do not mention the wine cellar. Tell him you want the key of bone. Even this, they're giving me the fucking runaround. Who the fuck is Omar? Old lamps for new. Old lamps for new. I think Omar is one of the guys in the cake. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. There's a dude up here. Get your lovely cakes here. Just wait till you taste these mouth-watering morsels. Actually, I'm here for the key of bone. Oh, she did. Splendid. Anyone who earns her trust is a trusted ally indeed. Here's the key. May the gods smile upon your mission. All right, and may the gods look kindly upon you. Good God. We can't make you talk to just one NPC. We need to make you run around and talk to another NPC. At least they were on the way. Buy a cake, for God's sake. No, fuck that guy. I don't want his cakes. I much prefer that other woman's, her honey rolls. Yeah, it does highlight how paranoid the Caliph is, that is true. It was you. Oh, wonderful. Now that you have the key, you may enter the dungeon through the secret passage in the northeast pantry. Please bring this key back after you've spoken with your family. We will need it. Would you like to know about the dungeon's construction? No. Good God in heaven. Yes. I feel like that was legitimately an hour and a half of us just running around like a complete ass. I am not not having it. I'm not a happy camper right now. I wasn't a happy camper to start, but now I'm worse. You would always be up to date if you were a date seller. Good God. What a fucking twist. Who would have figured? Not me. Surely I would not have gone in there like half a dozen times being like, there's gotta be something really important in here. It can't just be a little room with a fucking mod switch in it. There's gotta be something in here worth doing. And then I leave like 40 fucking times. Like, oh, I guess we fucking found the teleporter. That's something, right, guys? Ain't it great? And the game's like, no, you fucking dipshit. There's a fucking other thing in there that you need, but I'll be fucking asked if I know where it is. Oh my God. Yeah. So the walls being of clearly dwarven craftsmanship, I wanna check something really quick. These wall textures? These wall textures, I think, might be ripped from Eye of the Beholder. And I need to know. Environment. Let's see. Come on, paint.net. No, but they're real close. They're real fucking close. Let me see if I can like overlay it here. Window capture. I want to capture. Like, you got the wall textures up there. Look at that. That's very, very similar. Oh, I fucking love it. Oh man. Oh man, just some mild inspiration. Not quite. Real damn close though. All opens into a rough-hewn chamber with one collapsed wall. It looks like the ceiling could fall at any time. Fall and put me out of my gods be damned misery game. Let it be ended. Please. Wait a minute, what's that? You find a note. Do you wish to read it? It says, the Journal of Ibn Kabja, Brotherhood of Freedom, Patriot, and Explorer Extraordinaire. Journal entry 96. To my fellow freedom fighters who heroically resist the growing despotism of the Caliph. To find these notes, I've perished in an attempt to secure a passage around the cave-in. Do not be despondent. Rather, in my memory, redouble your efforts to resume my work. The key to the secret door into the old dungeon is hidden behind a boulder in the southeast corner of this room. I put it there to keep it safe from scavengers. Alright. Is this it right here? You find an old key. Yeah, there are only so many ways. And as far as like taking inspiration for that kind of shit, like old Westwood art, pixel art is certainly, you can do worse. Westwood was doing some of the best pixel art like of anybody for basically forever. Oh no, we're poisoned twice even. Yeah, poison doesn't seem, oh, we find a secret, oh hey look, it's a secret door. The old key fits. Look at that. We're navigating the world. I miss Westwood too, holy shit. Okay, so I assume then I have to weigh it down. Because I assume that opens this door unless... Yeah. I probably have to drag a rock all the way up. You screw up becoming Command & Conquer, guys. To me, yes, I know Command & Conquer was big. And I know a lot of people really liked Command & Conquer, but yeah, I miss like them doing RPGs and stuff. Really? Or maybe that's, is it weighed down? Does it look different? Yes, okay. So it is weighed down. It just doesn't open this gate. Apparently we can just open the gate. As you enter the hall, a hideous stench nearly overpowers you. My god, there's another one. Oh. Okay. Poisoned! Poisoned! Get knocked back, shitheads. Okay, well there's stairs down there, so I assume I have to drag another rock up here. This isn't a pain in the ass. Specializing has killed him in EA. Yeah. Because like I know nowadays EA is basically among the dev sphere kind of known for just giving studios enough rope to hang themselves with regards to stuff, and they try to mostly stay hands off. But yeah, there was definitely a time when EA was just like ghoul central. Really. So I can't push this rock through the door. But I could push the other one. Maybe I just have to step on this? Maybe it doesn't need to be weighted? No, it needs to be weighted. Okay, maybe drag this rock. It's annoying that you can drag these things on angles when you're moving side to side like this, but not when you're moving up and down. Maybe there's more further in. I don't think so. I think this room dead ends. That do it? I don't think I can pull these big... Oh shit, okay, we can pull the big ones. I didn't think I could pull those big ones. Okay. Good catch, Poil. Or Huracut, I should say. No, actually, both of you. Good God. One day I'll learn to actually read. The stench is strongest here. We've found Ela's lab. Okay, so does that open it? No. Oh, hello. And just where do you think you're going? I did not invite you in. Die loathsome one-eyed beast. You can speak. Of course. Doesn't everybody? Now what do you want? I need to search your cell. Oh, you do, huh? Pangar Beck's humble home is worthy of your attention, huh? Let us make a deal. You get me out of here and back into freedom outside the palace gates, and I allow you to search my home to your heart's content. How do I know I can trust you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to be free, to get out of this miserable place, to feel the sun on my face again. When I get outside the palace gates, I shall swim away. I want to get away from humans. Humans who always attack Cyclops for no reason. We have a deal? You get me out of here and back into freedom outside my gates, and I allow you to search my home. Yeah, sure. Bless you, Corsair. I've been trapped down here for so long, living on rats. It's a sad and terrible existence, I tell you. But enough of that. Let's go. Lead on. You can't go out like that. We must disguise you. Disguise me? No, very well. I have an old rug here. A big scary bear. Yeah, look at me. I'm a pretty girl. How's this? You look like a overstuffed merchant from the League of the Pantheon. Let's hope it fools the Cal's guards or we're both sunk. I'm hoping. Let's go. This is dumb. This is real fucking dumb. And it even has an eye hole on it. Oh my god. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. I've been thinking about doing a stream of I Want to Be the Guy. The temptation is strong. Gar is breathing heavily. Hold one moment, I need to catch my breath. Somia runs to you. Corsair, are you mad? You're leading a monster into the Caliph's palace. I promised to free him in exchange for searching his cell. Cyclops chimes in. That is the situation. Now help us or get out of the way. Somia, surprised at hearing the monster speak, agrees to help. He stinks horribly. I can rub fragrant spices into his skin. Alright, just hurry up. Without too much fuss, the Cyclops agrees to be scented. Whatever you do, avoid the guards. Oh, that was her. Alright. Well, I mean, there's gonna be at least 2 guards, like, at the very exit, though. Good God. He's just a half giant, okay? I'm gonna save. He's 12 foot tall, for fuck's sake. Right? Do 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 do. Yup. As you walk through the gates, the Cyclops raises his arms in triumph. I'm free! Not so fast. There are guards all over town. I must get you to the city gates to fulfill my promise. Oh! We have to walk some more, doing no gameplay, but instead wasting the player's time for a paltry amount of experience points, which are all but guaranteed not to result in a level up or extra hit points. Penkar sounds like he's suffocating under the cloak and he gulps the fresh air. World's most oblivious fucking guards as I'm dragging this living rug out of here behind me. Fresh fish, no. Five gnomes under a blanket. Yeah, no kidding. The guards aren't paid to give a fuck. They're paid to protect the proletariat, or the bourgeoisie. Whichever one it is, I can never remember. The guards are gazing off into the distance and take no note as you both leave the city. I can see the water. Follow me! Dude, get on my boat. We can sail around. It's genie-powered. Corsair, am I truly free now? Yes. Please do not harm any humans as the blood would be on my hands. I will get far away from here and have nothing to do with humans again. He's about to leave, but then speaks to you again. I have one way to thank you, noble Corsair. I know of an island not far of here where the Nameless Masters store a great treasure. The treasure is guarded by magic, and the mages have also bound some of my brethren into service. The island is named Hajar and lies to the west. I'm sure the treasure would be useful to your quest, if you can overcome the dangers surrounding it. Leave me in peace now. I am eager to get away. And there's that paltry amount of experience points. Alright. Runs back into town and immediately starts eating people. Bourgeoisie, thank you. Real treasure is whatever's on that island, and I'm hoping that it's like a magic sword or something. I mean, like a talking scimitar. It just screams all the time. Oh god, I don't want to think about the bucket in its cell. This game is 90%. Yeah, it is. And it's a shame it didn't really feel that bad at the beginning. But yeah, it's like the more we play, the wordier and wordier and wordier it gets. And now it's all just these fucking fetch quests and stuff. Ceaselessly. You find a note. Journal entry 97. I must seek out the strange dwarven levers spoken of in the fragment of the dwarven manual I found. Here is the fragment. Lo, we dwarves built great marvels of engineering into Bandar al-Sadat's dungeon. The humans know it shall endure for all time. The humans promise they will not imprison dwarves in yon dungeon, but always vigilant we have taken precautions. We built secret levers into the very walls of the upper 6 cells, amassed behind walls made of porous lichen-friendly stone. Also 6 pressure plates found in both the cells and hallway. These 6 levers, when pulled with pressure plates engaged, unlock the main door. The levers are revealed only after the wall where lurks the lever is wrapped 8 times, one for each dwarf king. Alright, the last line in the fragment is partially destroyed but talks more about the levers. So, lichen friendly, so like this one. Good God. No. Why would you need to read it at any point? Who needs to read in your RPGs? Ela, you of all people can't bitch about not having to read shit in RPGs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this lichen wall isn't going. Is it a plate? No, it's not a pressure plate. Ooh, slimes again. That's new. Well, I shouldn't say new, but an uncommon foe. It just infinitely respawns because it's a pain in the ass. Maybe it's just not this wall. I don't know, because like there's no button in this room. This looks like one, but it's not. Get out of here, little ooze. Unless it's this button that needs to be weighed down. The iron gate is locked. Yeah, maybe that is the last one. Okay, so we did that. Because we've only gotten like what, 3 of them. Or 5. No. Can we move the stones after we use levers? I don't know. We can try. Because I think it may very well be a case that we have to like weigh the pressure plates down before we can make the levers reveal themselves, maybe. So we'll try hauling this thing down to the end. Imagine having to do this, like fucking push a boulder down a goddamn hallway. There we go. Yep, that was it. All right, and so now the door should be open. Yes. Saving. And we have a table, which I assume is going to weigh down something. And of course, you know, an earth elemental, because that's what you'd keep in your prison. Okay, we have 1, we have 2. All right, yeah. Sticking some of that place to prevent that. Well, yeah, of course. And I mean, like, that's okay. I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong. Because, again, tabletop, you can, like, as a DM, you just account for that shit. Because players are, of course, going to do something that you're not going to expect. You gotta just roll with it. These earth elementals, I swear, it feels like they are not worth fighting at all. They're such a pain in the ass. They're just too beefy. The gate is locked. Was there lichen on the north wall? Yes. Cutting off parts of their own body and leaving it behind. Good God. Okay, we have plates out here. No, we have fire elementals, though. Okay. Oh, hello. Random, probably evil wizard. Oh shit, Kibitz is now level 7. Good job, Kibitz. You gained a level. You're almost to the real boy level. Okay, we can't actually talk to this guy. Oh, can I not? Can I just not open these? Okay. What's the... Okay. I feel like I should be able to talk to this person, but I cannot. Corridor had levers, and there's the plates. Because I think, oh, I didn't even see these fucking things. Oh my god. I was too busy paying attention to fucking pushing things. Bourgeoisie Cyclops. Bastards is what they are. We're just... yeah. Just say, yeah, we're just gonna kill everything. I love how they imprisoned people with a chest full of money. That's on point. I don't know about you guys, but when I imprison something for its existence, gotta throw a chest with a couple hundred gold pieces in there, just to make sure. Barbara Streisand. Good God. Free at last! Thank you, boy! Now come and face death! Wait, what? Oh god, we have another wizard. I remember what I did to the last one of you I fought. Yeah, I remember. I think Sunscorch is the good one. He's like, I got spells, and I'm like, I got spells too. I don't think it was this one. I think it was this one. I think Sunfire is the better one. Yeah! That's what we did to the last wizard we fought too. It's amazing how effective a fireball at point blank range is when you're not a fighter. Zove doesn't has magic. Immediately fireballed. Okay, so we got like in these, but to what end? No, his room just had this chest in it that had some gold in it. No secret walls. I mean, this might have been an entirely optional area because they said that when we did the levers and stuff, that opened the main gate, and that might be just in a different part of the dungeon. Because we did we came down here and we went one direction, but there were halls going in other directions, so this might have just been operating a mechanism to let us actually get to the old dungeon, and that was all just kind of incidental bullshit that we did there. Because, yeah, we came in here. The hall ahead is rougher and less intricate than the dungeon. The symbol on the floor shows it was built by Suma's Brotherhood of Freedom. And then there's a bunch of shit that we can't. Yeah, we cannot progress fast. Okay. Then one of those cells has to have a secret wall in it or something. Was there in the second to left bottom one? All right, we can check that. Scales rock puzzle? I have no idea. Oh, yeah, there's a hole in the one that I missed because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh shit, an Etten. Good call, Poyle. I didn't even notice that I had missed one. This is one beefy fucking lad right here, I have to say. Everybody's got a plan until they get a magic missile in the face, I guess. Ring of Protection +3. Holy shit, they're throwing the upgrades at me now. Alright, but now we know that there's like Ettins down here, which are not the friendliest of things. Okay, so now I think I should be in the normal prison. Oh, I bet I know where we are. We're in that long hallway where I found the entrance to it. Like, I saw it at the bottom of the map, and I was like, there's a whole hallway built there, but we have no way to get in. So we're probably just taking the sneaky back entrance. Pure bovine pecs and then fireball. No amount of pecs will protect you from fuego. And even the hallway is longer than necessary. Like, you know, kidding, right? They can't even, if it's gonna be long, they can't just make it like, you know, a long passage in one direction and then another. No, they gotta add twists and turns to it. Because reasons. And then, of course, we're gonna have to go back all the way through this, I'm sure. Okay. So the upside is I think I remember where my father is in here. Uh-oh. Sets off an alarm, there's no escape. Alright, so it's looking like a fucking forced stealth section is upon us.
Curse you! Gibbets! I hereby vow you will rue this day.
Yeah, no, this has been enough of a slog for tonight. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and call it here.